JT Smith here, a Bearcat Insider. The Bearcats traveled to SMU, the number 25th team in the nation, and they came up short. They lost 60-51, their first loss in the American Athletic Conference, and SMU avenged their 66-64 loss at Fifth Third last month. The Bearcats, they start off hot from three, making 7 before halftime, by the half, and the second half they shot a lot of threes again, and they only made 4. They only made 4 of 17. It caught up to them, but SMU is a tough team, especially playing on the road, and they pack in the paint. They want you to shoot the threes, and you see what got a little bit too comfortable, and SMU made them pay for it. They actually got a slight bench help from Ben Amegalu. Hopefully I said his name right, but he had 11 points. Said that was the most he scored. He hasn't combined for that much in the last 4 games, so it just was his game. And then Semi Ojele, I hope I said his name right too. It should be bad. He's one of their stars. Number 33. He had 18 points and he made 3 threes. He was a pretty effective guy on both ends of the court. The Bearcats had 3 double-digit scores. Cal Washington had 11 points. Jacob Evans had 15 points, but all of his points were from 3. He made 5 of 11 from long distance, but he didn't get anything going to the hole. And Kevin Johnson had a pretty solid game. He had 13 points and 2 steals. The person that I'm kind of looking at right now is Troy Copain. He was 0 for 7, had 3 assists, no turnovers. That's not a game you expect from Troy Copain, so it's kind of aberration. Normally you think Troy Copain to get you about 10 to 15 points. For him to have an 0 for and the Bearcats only lose by 9 points, it's kind of the glass half full effect to me. A good thing is Nasir Brooks, he returned, so didn't play that much, but at least he's back on the floor. That's another big body that's going to clean up glass and defend the glass. So for people that think the sky is falling, this is going to be a tough game. So I really think that this might be something that Mick can use as motivation, because if you lose to USF, it's kind of harder to say, hey, you need to play a little bit tougher. You're just like, hey, we messed up. SMU, no matter who comes into Moody Coliseum, it's going to be a hard fought game. And you knowing that UC already beat them, you know that SMU, they're playing back against the wall. They want to show everybody that they're legit, as UC did too. But they just came up a little bit short. They got to against that team. You got to kind of hopefully speed up the pace, which they really weren't able to. And when your jumper's not falling and they don't have to respect it, it makes it a lot tougher to get by these guys. I mean, they play real good defense. They can switch everything. It's a tough game, man. Bearcats really didn't turn the ball over much. I mean, they averaged around 11 and 12. They had 12 turnovers. You like them to get less, but I mean, they really take care of the ball, so really can't complain about that. It's just that when you go 4 of 17 and 1/2 and you're on the road, it's just tough. And they did way better on the boards. They didn't get plus 10 today. They only lost by 1. So that's something that they paid attention to detail. They just couldn't speed the tempo up enough, because if you're not getting to the hole against them, or trying to get to that paint a little bit tougher, it's just harder to make shots. After a while, it's a grind out game. The Bearcats are now 22-3, 11-1 in conference. They're tied with SMU at the top of the conference. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they finish up the season. They could be co-champions. I'm not for sure exactly how that works, but the Bearcats just have to keep coming, because as good as they're playing, they are still in a battle for this championship for the AAC. So with SMU already out the way, they're split. I'm pretty sure that they probably will meet in the AAC conference tournament at the beginning of March. So I guess we'll see who wins the tiebreaker. But the Bearcats will be back on the road against USF on Wednesday. So just make sure you guys check out Bearcat Insider. I'm JT Smith, and I'm signing out.